Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Special thanks to Adam once again for sponsoring this campaign. Alright, so last time...
Prince and Emperor.
Oh, we do have the rocket battery now. That would be a little bit better against the undead, probably. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, so we got this. So I think we want to keep him on the front line, not put him on the Pegasus, because he has some really good frontline stuff. Could go for more armor. I'd just keep upgrading training here. Might help out a little bit. So we could try to go kill these guys, but I don't think they're worth it. I think we're just going to dash down here. It's not quite as far as I was hoping we could dash.
Thirsts for war. Let us begin. Very well, I will do this. By the comet.
Okay, so let's just dash down to... I want to go right here just so I give all the public order still to Marienburg, just as an extra little bonus. I don't think it's going to affect whether or not we can attack Blackstone next turn. Looks like it's probably going to take 2 turns either way. Okay, and then down here, Beastmen are creeping. We do have a decent squad here, though. I think we can take them. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Like, these we can definitely beat. Those are a little dicier, but like these we could definitely beat. Minotaurs, once again, gonna be a little dicey, but I think we can do it. Double check Hawkwood and see if they've come around yet.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Not yet. Okay, and then down here.
Who calls? Men, war calls!
Yeah, I don't know. Why they would walk up like that, but whatever. I mean, they just continually spawn, because I enabled the Beastman stuff. Beastman spawning, which is annoying, but that's a bit of additional challenge. Lost our Karak agreement because of Untainted ambush defense. Okay. Road Warden. Oh, nice. Scribe, Public Order, Burger. Get so many followers.
Ready.
Okay, so we got the quest for Rune Fang. We've got to hold the line already. That's rank 12. I think we just complete Quartermaster here. Yes. Now.
Bring me to my men.
Let's go ahead and get rid of. We do need a front line. I think we have to get rid of one of the crossbowmen. For composition's sake. I think we still need these. Let's get rid of crossbowmen here. Remember, we just need something so we can siege and just like auto destroy. It is 25%, right, for in camp. Some factions is 50%. I was just trying to remind myself there.
Sigmar compels us onward. In the name of Magnus.
Okay. Should be able to come down and deal with Averheim. That doesn't really have much. No, we can definitely auto-resolve that. We need to, potentially. Get rid of that, and then I think we need to... I really wanted to get a blacksmith, but... I mean, it's cool to hire these and everything. I don't think we need them as much. What we need is not to get backdoored. I think we'll throw down some guardhouse action here. Altdorf's doing alright. Hanging in there. Still waiting 12 turns on that. I think we will continue to wait those 12 turns. We got one witch hunter. Do we want... I'm not super impressed with him, though. Like... I guess. I don't know if we want him in Karl's army or not. Okay, make sure everywhere else... Okay, so... Alright. Still having some major public order issues, but... we don't want to get rid of any of these things. I guess I could get rid of this. Do the iron sights require it? They probably require it, don't they? They require tier 4. I mean, they are good, but jeez. Those don't require anything special. I mean, do I really need the iron sights? I have to put a public order building in here. So the question is, do I want to get rid of these things that are like 350 gold a turn? Or do I want to like not hire the iron sights until several turns later? I'm just gonna get rid of this. We don't need the iron sights versus vampire counts. It's terrible. I mean, we might use it against chaos eventually. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of that. We might have to build it back later, so that's gonna look kind of dumb, but I really need the public order right now. Because we've got like max public order.
How should we
here.
proceed? Yes, son of Sigmar.
Don't need scribe or hedge wizard. Let's see if we can get a scribe or a hedge wizard.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Get both. Excellent. We don't get a ton of items, but we do get a ton of followers. Really nice. It's a lot of incremental advantage. Okay.
Your orders?
Still hanging out. I think we've looked at everyone else that we could trade with that we don't want to murder right now. Which are we getting off of Leoness? 283. We could go ahead and drop off Leoness. Since we have to cancel all of these agreements.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Hail, fellow nation of men. Now is the time to unite. Yes?
Oh, I just started. Okay, so I have to wait one more turn before I can end it. Ugh. It's annoying, that policy. Karak Ziflin doesn't like us because we canceled our agreement, which is probably a good thing for them because we're about to murder him.
Anad?
Don't need Karak here.
To war!
Already trading with them.
Now then, Manlin, what brings you here this day?
Why is this coming down? Oh, well, we're about to kill Karak Ziflin, which they're not going to like. It's one of the downsides of, like, trying to get aggressive with some of these people is that, you know...
The Empire.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
Sweet. I mean, most of our stuff's probably going to Kislev right now. Most of our resources.
Agreed.
There's only so much benefit you get out of having a million trade partners. I mean, it is nice, but, like, you have to have the resources to pass that much out, you know? So if you are already trading with a massive empire like Kislev, they're going to be eating up all of your trade, probably. a lot of it. The dwarves are actually eating up a lot. 1750. Kislev's about 1,000. So the larger the empire, the more stuff you get. I wish that, like, this actually meant something, you know? Like, that these things use stuff. Like, you had to have salt to create certain things. There's some of that with some factions with, like, the crafting system. But I wish it would be, like, you can't get a certain upgrade, or you can't get certain things unless you have certain resources. But that you could acquire them through trade. So, like, High Elves kind of have that, where you have to physically acquire certain resources in order to unlock certain techs. And I think that's really cool. I like that. I wish they'd do more with that. So, like, typically how they do it with most places, though, is if you have a high resource building, then it gives you some kind of benefit, like minus 3% off all infantry, which is what Empire does. That's cool. So there's good, like, incentives to go get certain resource nodes, other than just getting a lot of money, too. But to, like, try to trade with somebody to get some other rare resources from across the world could be helpful, too. Could add a bit more intrigue to diplomacy. So maybe there are only certain resources that are found, like, in the New World, for example. I think dragon eggs are only found in the New World. So, like, saying that we can't spawn a certain kind of unit unless we have that resource would be cool.
Sigmar.
We'll fight them soon enough, man. We can't do that right now. I know you want us to go kill those things, but we've got to go on this mindless quest to go kill our allies first in Bretonnia, just so that we can see what they have at Corone. I do kind of feel bad going after Bretonnia. It does make it a little more spicy. Wait, is that another one, or is that the...
I am ready. Are you?
Okay. Character to Nordland. Spy theft. That's annoying. Where'd those beastmen go? I just saw him over here. They better not be coming down and going for beastmen or something. That's gonna be, like, really annoying. Are they in this area? I feel like they are. We've got that -3. Chaos. Damn, so they're gonna run around the capital and start going for this stuff. What do these guys have? They still have nothing.
Ready. Yes.
Oh my god, it did make a difference. Are you kidding me? It made a difference. No. I want to stay on my property for the extra public order.
Now, onwards.
Man, it's gonna cost me an extra turn to do that.
I.
Who were these? Oh, grudge rakers. Okay.
Yes.
Whose property is this? Montfort. Maybe pop over here and raid them, I guess.
The nation calls.
Is it 50% to raid or 25% to raid? It's probably 50.
The Empire.
Yeah. We're not gonna be able to do it.
It is time.
This is rank 3. Zent. We already have some stuff there, but let's go ahead and grab some marble.
You summon me.
And I guess we stay on our allies' property and
Pick up the pace.
change his mount around too.
Wind of Shaman, I will.
Impossible.
Cease.
Yes.
We have magic damage. We can put magic damage on. Okay, so he does magic damage. Any of these things add... They don't imbue us with magic damage, I don't think. So wraiths could be an issue. We can chain lightning the wraiths, or we can use a wind blast on them, though.
So, I see no other option. Raise your weapons!
To war.
Could liberate Stirland. If I raise them as a vassal, then I think we can confederate with them eventually. We were never at war with them. What's the benefit to that? Well, they get an army. I think they get to keep it at tier 3. I could have them deal with the vampirism. So they could sit there and fight these rebellions, but... Nah, I'm just gonna occupy it, because there's no guarantee that and I really want this property, so...
Ulrich's will!
There's no guarantee they would confederate with me. After a little bit. Oh, nice. Got campaigner. Okay. Apprentice wizard and more hedge wizards. Okay. Good chunk of cash here. We could throw another one in Balthasar's army, but I don't think we need that one as much. Here, we need it a bit more. Okay. Can we get more hedge wizards? Let's do there. Augury. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll go with that.
Let us begin.
I already moved them. Hopefully these beastmen went somewhere else and aren't about to ambush. Beastmen. They are. We could be in trouble. I really wish we could put a walls here at Karaberg. I mean, I guess we could if we got rid of this. We were kind of greeding out for that. Like, protecting these buildings is way more important. If this gets burned, that's a big problem. We'll see. Okay, I think we looked at
What?
this already.
It is good to see fellow...
Do need to throw down that public order here. It's not too corrupt here, right? No.
Let us forge our faith.
we, yeah, these guys are kind of expensive. I was about to say we could hire them just to get some public order. I mean, 342 is decent. It would allow him to start leveling up faster. Oh, we can only get one of these guys anyways. Wow, really? They're that rare? Are they like considered that powerful? Tier 4 building only gives you one? Do we want to pay that much for public order though? I think this will be under control if I get that. So we'll go to -2. And this penalty is about to pop off here in a second, so. Okay, I think that's good.
By the comet.
I guess I could have tested it with Karl beforehand. I could have just normally clicked on it and or like held my mouse over it to see if it was going to be blue or red. I don't know. It was like 1 pixel away. It's going to be hard to judge. Because if I clicked on it, it would not include the dash plus move. Oh, I think I forgot to put something at work bad. Dang it. I should have started building the wine there.
Hail to Leoncoeur. How can the Empire aid you in such evil times?
Distrust the Empire. She could be useful later to help against the greenskins if they start coming in. Do I want her property though? I don't know. I'm gonna pass for now. We might do it later. Might just take her out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so they were hiding, but they're going for the capital. Okay, I think we can let them go for the capital. That might be a mistake, but we held it last time. That's a different guy, though. This is the legendary lord dude. Okay, so he was up there. Okay, so this woke him up. Me stepping over here. This shook up the hornet's nest.
I cannot.
Really don't want to lose this and get this knocked down to tier 3. I mean, it doesn't matter that much.
No.
But
You're overruled. Do not mock me.
I command here.
Okay, so I think I just wait on them. No, I remember thinking this was a pretty good one. But now I need to get rid of that actually and get the wine. I forgot it has wine, which is pretty valuable. It gives public order and the wine resource. So I think I let them get a bit closer and then I just lightning strike them down.
Mistake. I'll have your soul.
No.
Hopefully they can handle that without getting burned.
I think not.
We'll see. What are we working with here?
It is war.
Okay, a bunch of these actually. 37, 37, 32, 37. So we are stronger than they are. 37, but they get +4 against infantry. So that's really 39, 37, 39. Or 39, 39, 37. Now we have 15 armor. I have 70. So I'm pretty sure we beat that if they try to siege us with that. And they don't have shields. And we have knights. We're going to have to sally these knights out, though, early when we fight them, because they, when they start going up the walls, we're not going to be able to make any use of the cavalry. But they aren't that fast. Our knights are going to be faster than they are, although these are kind of on the slow side. We don't get any value out of the knights, I don't believe, unless we go through the backside. But yeah, I think we beat that with our siege defense. We probably don't even need the knights to beat it, honestly, but wish we had a wizard in there. That would help out a ton. Okay, so Ziflin will go ahead and pimp that out.
What?
Okay, let's knock out these dwarfs.
Yes.
Aye. All here are honored dwarfkin. Doubtful.
Okay, I want to try to
Very
get some better
well.
stuff with them, though, because I do not want to have to go through the mountains to mess with them. If possible. So I'm going to get them to sign as many treaties as we can before we go to war with these guys, because they're probably not going to like this.
Who calls?
Who are they at war with? Will anyone pay us to go to war with them? Now, Norska does like us killing these people over here, so that does keep them off our back for a little bit, oddly enough. At least I believe it's helping to keep them off our back. Where? Sorry, I must have slipped right by. Okay, there we go.
Warhammer. Come then, messenger. Spit up.
Vampires might.
You come in the name of Sigmar, a mere mortal man born of camp whores, yet calls himself a god. What mortals?
That's a pretty awesome insult there. I haven't heard that before.
I veto this.
You're gonna give us something for it. Come on, man. You know you will. Some 500, bruh.
I'll comply.
Alright, little dwarfs. Where'd they go? Did the dwarfs get wiped by something? Ran after the beastmen. Do they not have an army?
Onward.
They have one army somewhere. And they must be chasing the beastmen somewhere over here.
I am ready. Are you?
How are we? Okay, we're still very high diplomatically. Thinking in like the Civ system, you have to denounce people first before you go to war with them. Really? You're gonna make us fight this? Come on, man. I know the dwarfs are like kind of strong, but seriously? It's just gonna be annoying because we can't really use our cav in a siege. We only get 3 labor force, so we can't even. Yeah, we might need a cannon just so we can bust out doors a little bit easier.
No peace, just war.
Okay.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Does this let us hire anywhere? I'm gonna get rid of 1 crossbowman here.
Ulrich's will.
Okay, it does actually. Okay, so yeah, we need this to knock out doors, to knock out the front door easier.
I shall be
We
victorious.
don't have an amazing siege comp here. Okay, so this guy. Dwellers below. I think just more flesh to stone. It also gives 10 physical resist and extra weapon damage. Now, how much? Only lasts 24 seconds. So, how much weapon damage is this? Still a pretty good chunk of weapon damage. That's mostly normal weapon damage. Yeah. Maybe that's worse. Okay.
Just war.
The extra armor is pretty legit too, but this is AoE. For 6, it's a pretty good old deal. Does give a hint of physical resist also. Ooh, we could use him to damage walls. I forgot about that. That could actually be very good with this composition that we have right now. So I should have checked that before. I forgot he can do that. I should have checked that before I siege, but now that I've sieged, I don't think I can go off of it. Maybe. I do still have some movement. Maybe we can break siege and then try to go in. Let's try it out.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. Ulrich's will. Onwards. So.
Okay, yeah, so we can go back in. Alright, because he's not going to be any value in this siege, probably, or not very much value.
No heretics will get in my way.
Okay, nice. So we did damage a couple of walls.
The nation calls.
Okay, let's level him up.
They will be judged.
Okay, accusation. Very helpful. He does have Quinn's Corruption, which will be good when we start going north also. And then as per usual, probably want to give him defense. I'm just such a huge proponent of defense. It allows them to face tank hordes of stuff easier.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. I shall be victorious.
How many walls are breached? 2? 3. Nice. Okay, let's fight him. Okay, so now he does have utility. He's got that wall break, which is good if I'm, you know, going for a cavalry heavy comp, like with demigriffs and things like this. It's not even that heavy. It's like 4 demigriffs, but basically if I don't have a lot of artillery and missile units, which artillery and missile are like pretty good, as we've seen sort of in the early game against like trash units, but later on against like heavily armored type of units, it can be a lot rougher. Against like chaos units, And just like a lot of swarm units too, like undead, things like that, it can be a lot tougher. Alright, where are these wall breaches? Okay, over here. They're all right next to each other. Okay, that does give us a lot of surface area, I guess, to work with. Now, it never takes out towers, so we got to keep that in mind.
Great cannon! Ready for war! Soldiers of the Empire!
Okay, and let's put, want these guys in the middle just because they have auras. That could be important. You know, we're really not going to be able to get these in there. Although, these could just frontline. I mean, have a hell of a lot of armor. You don't even need the charge bonus. You get a massive amount against infantry. So I could just put these in here. And just let them sit in combat. And then we'll save the rest, because these probably need a charge bonus. Although, I don't know. They don't have any anti-large, I'm pretty sure. So, like, they don't have any slayers or anything, from what I remember. I mean, they do more damage per surface area than the great swords do. Quite a bit more damage. Hell, let's just throw them in there. These guys less so, but let's throw the demis in there.
Great cannon! Fire! We obey! For Skull Splitter! We obey! Take the ground!
Oh, they're not even over there. Okay, yeah, now they are. Actually, you know what? Let's focus this out.
Fire! Moving faster!
Okay, we got that one somehow.
Yes, my lord! Bow before me! Our steeds are restless! Great swords!
Yeah, I don't know why they're having me fight this. Like, we're gonna shatter them.
Moving now!
They don't stand a chance.
Griff Knights! For the Helden Hammer! Right Scarred! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigma! Power of life! Karak calls! Send us out! Formation march! Shot! Haste gold magic! Moving now! I am master of Shabon! Crossbows ready, General! Battle wizards! Weapons prime, sir! We serve the
Dang, that takes forever to destroy that gate, even with the cannons firing on it.
Demigriff Knights! Yes, General! Go! Whoa!
Bam! I think they used to cause terror also. They were way overpowered in the base game, but they're still pretty strong.
The power of life is mine!
To battle! Now! Ready! For the Warhammer!
Sage wizard! I am master of Shalom!
Demigriff Knights! By your command! Moving now!
Oh, I forgot to give myself more magic too. We still just have the bonus on knights or whatever.
Life flow! Channeling guide! We are Sigmar's heirs! Feel my fire! Do not share yours! All things must wither! Swiftly! By Ulrich's will! Haste gold magic!
Demigriff Knights! Quickly!
What? Get them! Yes!
Oh, we got him. Jeez. So I was hoping that would take out the gates. That witch hunter is actually like really useful there for that wall break. If I had like my same, you know, like 4 mortar crew with a bunch of crossbowmen, like 7 crossbowmen, 4 mortars, you know, then you don't need to have the break wall stuff. But that is not going to be as good open field against a lot of factions. It's just really good in a siege. Could liberate them. I don't think so.
Ulrich's will!
It'd be interesting strategy, but nah, he doesn't need that physical resist. I'll tell you who's gonna need it there. It's probably some of these guys.
I command here.
This guy's a high level. I want to try to protect him. Actually, you know, I could go for the White Cloak of Ulrich on this dude. Let's go ahead and throw this on him, just because it's about to get a little scary over here. This fight's about to... Karl have a okay, he has his Vaughn, whatever. Let's give Karl the Potion of Toughness. And then let's give this guy the, whatever, the Vaughn Speculum. So we're about to start lightning striking next turn. There's nothing else we really want. Those are like good, but they're so expensive. I mean, I guess they do have a ton of armor. I mean, we're rich. Let's just replace one of these with.
The nation calls.
Those might be okay too. They do have bolstered attack. So that would be pretty good to put on the front line there. Let's go ahead and recruit a couple of these just because we're about to have like some serious fighting going down. And just that guy because he has a million. He has way higher melee defense too. I didn't notice that before. So they are like, and they're unbreakable. So those are pretty good, pretty good frontline units. Wish we had more great swords, but it's how it is. Okay, Blackstone Post. 7 turns. It's so troll. Alright, we've got the Clothier, which is nice. Would like to complete the iron for Knight and Swordsman. That's really awesome, the 3%. Okay. We'll wait on that. That dude's not going to do anything.
I am ready. Are you?
Okay, I think we've been kind of jumping all around the place. Are we getting upgrade? Like, are these guys level 7 yet? They're getting close. We'll probably gain one more level before everybody hits 7, but like he's already 7. These guys are getting pretty close.
The Empire.
I mean, I guess we're not going to need Lightning Strike probably for the next couple of levels. Yeah, let's go ahead and put 1 on here. Taste for Battle. It's like one of the best red upgrades I've seen in the game. It's pretty close for the rank 7 people. Alright, do that. Those two. Okay, we've got Benediction, Shield of Faith. Yes. Okay, now we found our purpose for the Witch Hunter. Cracking walls. Okay.
Your orders?
Oh, we do need to actually move this dude
Direct me.
over to Nordland, which I should probably have him up here anyways, just to scout. There's a lot of empty slots here, but we don't need anybody in them right now. Okay, we've almost got our text done. Wait, why is this so terrible? Just corruption, events, taxes. We could take off taxes, but that's probably not going to matter too much. What's our garrison? Our garrison's pretty damn good here. I don't think they're going to come at us. Or they're going to be able to challenge us for a little bit.
Who calls? Approach us, friend.
Wait, I just saw Cosric One Eye. Where was it? Oh, that's just saying that's him. Okay. Alright. We'll see how this goes. We might have one more fight in us here. We're about to show you all the power of Lightning Strike if you've never seen it. If Karl steps up with his crew, hopefully we can show you the power. Where we can kill, like... We might be able to kill all 3 of them. Because we can fight them one at a time. Just why Lightning Strike is crucial against Horde things. You know, I've had several people in the comments, I think I mentioned this in an episode, last episode or something, but people are like, oh, the greenskins are coming. You know, they're so tough to deal with because they send like 20 stacks at you. How do you deal with that? It's like, well, Lightning Strike #1 and Life Magic. So Lightning Strike's going to let you one-on-one those fights. And then Life Magic, particularly on your low entity count units, so on your Lords and your Demigryphs, is going to help you keep those topped off and safe. And then whenever you move on to the next fight, then they're going to be healthy and ready to go. So you can just sequentially keep fighting. Are they all going to step up? Ooh, they're actually going to siege me, huh? Okay. Well, we got 4 units here now.
Dare approach me, vile beasts.
Yeah, sure. So I could take reinforcements from the town, but if I take reinforcements, they get reinforcements. So I probably just want to Lightning Strike them, get them off my town. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's how you deal with like large hordes. Also, like chaos stacks used to be a big thing. I think they've nerfed that some, but you'd get like 5 or 6 chaos stacks in a row. Particularly in the Vortex campaign, I remember that happening. And, you know, you would have to Lightning Strike them down. So let's see what we got going on here. Raid a region. Get some diplomacy with Hawkland. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
What?
Where are these little dwarves? I thought they had an army somewhere.
It is time.
Should still have an army somewhere. Yeah, they don't have any walls at Karak Ziflin. Okay, that should just be an auto-resolve.
Lord of the Asray!
Really hope this holds up. I don't want them to burn Midland, but I need to try to grab this while I can. See if I can get it under control. We trading... How much marble do we have? We're not at 100% yet.
No peace, just war. By the comment.
Yeah, I was about to say, they better let us just auto-resolve this one. I mean, dwarves are good in a siege. That's probably why they made us fight it last time. Close victory. What? Get out of here with that.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
I would like getting the extra 20% research, because there are some really good researches that we need right now. But like for us to get to. So how many points? We have 11 points left. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 6. Probably 7. I don't need that, but that's okay. Could be good down the line. Eight, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're not going to be able to get all of these. That just seems like pretty bad for what I'm going to be doing, most likely. This is not great. We are going to, you know, there's a chance we could get some grenaders, like some outriders with grenades. Plague of Rust can actually be quite good later on. I think maybe finishing up the magic is worthwhile and going down the blue tree. Now, just getting 1 point in this just for the extra 20% research rate could be all right. Well, there's not that many more techs that we need. We need some, and it's only going to knock off like 1 or 2 turns per tech maybe. So this quartermaster we desperately need, though, because 15% is a lot on it. That's like, yeah, like 750 extra gold. Whoa, we lost a unit? What did we lose? Oh, it was the Witch Hunter. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's just do, and we definitely need Lightning Strike, 100%. Let's go with this. Why does it say Lords with an S? Is that Lords and Heroes? I don't know, but we have to have Lightning Strike. We may not need to get the recruitment thing, Headhunter, because I'm probably not going to recruit with him. Like, I'm going to recruit with a mule and just have the mule run the units over to him, most likely. He's not going to be recruiting. I don't think. I mean, maybe, but... Yeah, we're right on the cusp of getting to rank 7 with a lot of these. Karak, Ziflin. Alright, so we need... dies. Public order. Let's get the dies first. How are we looking on dies, actually? Let me see. Okay, we're actually not exporting all of our dies, so we'll hold up on the dies for a little bit, and we'll get the public order, and then we can get rid of this, I think. I would like to be able to hire more great swords. It takes 7 turns to do that, though. Yeah, let's just get rid of that, and we'll throw some dies down. And we'll just get more greatsword buildings in the greatsword proper place. Okay.
How should we proceed? Moving off?
Hellstorm rocket battery or the Sunraker. Okay, we've got that, right? Is it going to give it to us? Because we already have the Sunraker in here. I didn't realize that was part of the quest.
Bring me to
All right,
my
is
men.
that what this is? The Sunmaker. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. We'll go ahead and fight one of these, even though we're going to go a bit over time.
Never.
It'll be interesting to see if we can kill all 4 of these in one go.
Ready.
But, alright, let's do it.
Men, I will fight with you.
Interesting. Okay. Really? It thinks this, like, squad of zombies is going to take out my... Alright, let's fight them. Okay, so we'll do 1 fight this time, and then we'll probably end the episode, and then the next episode we'll start off seeing if we can hit the next 3 undead in a row, and then we have to go down and knock out a Verland. I don't know if it's going to give me credit for this quest. And the rocket thing takes, it's a tier 5, typically a tier 5 artillery piece. Although I don't really think it outperforms the mortar that much, honestly. That mortar is really strong. I was looking at, when I was doing my tactics guide. So once again, shout out to Westworld. Be sure to go check that out. 2-part tactics guide talks about how to understand all of the stats and mechanics in the game in depth, or a lot of them, a lot of the main ones. And then I'm going to make another guide, probably today or tomorrow, that explains how to actually move around in fights, like in depth, and how to optimize your fighting. But one thing that I learned looking at that is, like, they nerfed the Skaven Plague Claw catapults, which they were really strong in the base game, but they only do something like 120, maybe like 150 damage, something like that, per Plague Claw, whereas like a mortar does like mortars are doing like 550 or something base. These things are doing like 700 base, and they're killing a lot of stuff, but they're not like super over the top. So that means that I think the Skaven artillery is just worthless now. Which makes me sad, because I mean, it was really powerful, but Skaven shouldn't be known. It was like the best artillery in the game. It was pretty close. So Skaven shouldn't be known for their like super awesome artillery. That's true. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty intense nerf. I don't even think they have any large, do they? They don't have any knights or anything. No. Okay, so you can just put these in the normal line. That should be fine. Just won't even worry about it. Alright, now let's see how these guys do. I'm expecting some big numbers off of these. I actually want to start back as far as we can, probably, just to give the Outriders more time to do their thing. Oh, the rocket battery range is actually not that... I guess it's pretty big. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. Alright, let's...
Sigma's heirs! The Empire endures! For Altdorf! Sigma calls! Bring
This
lightning!
dude's not on a horse or anything, is he? Is he on a horse? Nah, I really should have tried to put him on a horse, though.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Okay,
We
that's
are
fine.
Sigma's heirs!
I suppose.
The Charter Souls!
It's gonna be hard to do the lightning thing.
Yes, General.
Unless I put Karl out there. Which, Karl can face tank a lot of stuff. Maybe I can put Karl out there to soak for the lightning. He has to have a decent chunk of health and defensive abilities. I just need someone to get in there and just... Maybe we can do Karl and this guy. Or this guy. This guy has a ton of melee defense. Yeah, we can throw Karl and this dude in there.
Demigriff Knights!
By Balthasar! Taking position! Ready! Outriders!
The Empire endures!
Outriders! General! Formation! March! Go! Sigma calls! Sigma calls! Taking position!
Don't care about the zombies.
Outriders! To battle! For the Emperor! Formation march!
We obey!
Moving now! Take the ground! Outriders! Yes, sir, quickly! I will not stand idle! Outriders! Send us out to battle! Yes, sir! Yes, General! And speed! Outriders! And speed! Yes, sir, quickly! For Heldenhammer!
I don't know, they have some wards in there. I'm not sure if I want to risk it with Karl.
Karl France! For the Empire!
Demigriff Knights!
that machine! Charge! Ready for war! Celestial Wizard! Celestial Might! No lingering! We are Sigmar's heirs! Quick march! Outriders! Formation march! All ranks, fire! Steady, men! Ready for war! Prepare for combat! That's an order! At speed! Chase them down! That's the only watch! Crossbows ready, General! By Karl Miraz! Very well! Agreed! See to it! This is my command! Democrat Knight! Armed and ready! Take your targets! Quick march! Moving now! The heavens unleashed! I foresee their deaths! Withdraw! The heavens unleashed! We obey! Yes, General! Moving now! Take the ground! Now we strike! Forward! Celestial Might! For Heldenhammer! Very well! Charge! Shields up! Flee!
No, don't fire. Stop firing.
March as one!
Yeah, halt.
Stop!
Blew up a lot of my own dudes there. We actually don't have life magic on him. I forgot we had the celestial magic. He still killed a lot. Yeah, those grenade launchers killed a lot too. That's pretty good against those horde type of units. I do kind of miss the life magic though, for being honest. I was thinking, oh, how do I heal everybody? It's like, oh, I can't. So yeah, I think maybe I should still go with life magic. It's like the healing's just so strong. It's just hard to live without the healing once you're used to it. How do they get to run? I killed all of them. I don't know. Oh, Helmut Gorst was in that one. Okay. Okay, it did give us this. Salzenland. Okay, so we have to move over to there now. Ooh. Is there multiple of these over here? Okay, so we got rid of some banshees, which is good.
Never!
Okay, so they somehow made it out with half their units.
Do not mock me. Cease!
I think not.
I thought... Did we kill Gorst? Okay, that must be a bug, because... Maybe it's because it thought he was going to reinforce, but then we lightning struck.
Bring me to my
Anyways,
men.
this is where I was talking about, where we kind of needed the life magic to help us out here a bit. To top off some of our lords, so we can keep doing this. But we don't have life magic. Okay, we've got Quartermaster. Leader of Men's pretty good. Sort of. I think we need to start just going for Honest Steel for the demigriffs, even though we don't have a lot of great swords right now. That's still probably where we need to go. Now, what are we working on here? Inner Circle. Okay, so that's going to help out with the demigriffs quite a bit. Chapter House Armories. I want to do Drill Masters next. Or, actually, we need to do this next. +2 Public Order. +10 charge for Cav is pretty legit too, but anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. We will get back to it next time. So we're almost through our sort of Operation Destroy the Dwarfs over here.
The Empire. It is good to see fellow
Lachlan's
sons
still not
of the
coming
Empire this
around.
day.
If they don't come around, we might have to kill them eventually. Take their property. We'll see. I think these guys are holding up okay up here. Kislev, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll definitely start off next fight or next episode trying to fight off at least a handful of these guys over here. I'm kind of missing the life magic, like I said before. So, you know, we might have to drop by and hire another life wizard eventually to replace the other dude. I mean, the other dude is very strong. He does have a lot of AoE, and that's the reason that I picked him, is because life magic doesn't. But I don't know. Just when like Karl and some of these other guys get in trouble in melee combat, I'm like, I kind of wish I had it. But I don't know. Maybe Heavens is better if I want some kind of AoE. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this. Special thanks to Adam once again for sponsoring the campaign. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. We can set that up. If you have any ideas for guides, we can do that also. Stop by the stream sometime if you want. It starts around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream mostly League of Legends. But you're welcome to come by and chat if you want to talk about Total War, or just, you know, any questions you have about Total War Warhammer 2, speculation about Warhammer 3. Come by, hang out, talk about your day, whatever you want to do. I always try to be as conversational and as friendly as possible, and we have an awesome community. We'd love to have you stop by. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.